Hey everyone, this is Steven again. Thanks for watching this video and thanks for being here with me. I noticed a big change in something. 4 years ago when I went to companies and talked about social media and they asked me, Steven, how do we need to implement this if our CEO doesn't support this? My answer was go for a guerrilla attack. And today I'm afraid this is not possible anymore. Stay with me to hear more. I think it's the end of guerrilla fighting in companies, to be honest. In the days of social media, it was possible. Many companies that I worked with, Telenet, ING, others, they started being present online and doing amazing things because people that were actually in the mud with their shoes, the people behind the buttons, those are actually the ones that started it. Sometimes without the top management being involved or without them even knowing it, and that was extremely cool because then you could build up cases and you started to build up first successes, and with those successes you went to the board, and there was no way back, and then the whole thing started. And I thought those were the most amazing cases because back then there weren't that many CEOs that were really backing up social media investments, so you didn't have any other choice than the guerrilla attack, and those were amazing times. Today, I think this is not possible anymore. If you talk about the digital revolution that we're in right now, if you really want to create change in your company, I don't think you can go far enough if you don't do it top down and with the full support of the CEO and the executive committee. If you don't have that full support, I don't think you can, do anything that is really valuable for your company and for yourself. Because today it's not about posting something on a website. Today it's about rethinking processes. It's about rethinking the relationship between your customer and your company. And that's a lot harder because that's not something you can do on your own behind your computer or your iPad. It's something that you have to do with a lot of people together. And that only happens and that only works if you have the full support of the board. So this is a significant change. This means that the powers for people that have their feet in the mud are lower than, let's say, 5 or 4 years ago. Their powers can be very big if they get the support from the CEO and the executive committee, but that's not the case in all companies. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, I got the CEO and management team that is really driving change in our company and innovation, I think you should stay in that company and do whatever you can just to keep things going and be part of that change. If you're thinking, well, Steven, in our case, this is a little bit different, and in our situation, our board is not doing anything about this and we cannot change their mind, I think that is game over for you, and you should sincerely check out if you shouldn't move to another company, because chances that philosophy will change and that you will be able to drive the innovation that you like, otherwise you wouldn't be watching these videos, is very, very small. So I don't want to depress you, but I'm afraid if your top management is not into the change right now, it's an end game for you and you should think about your own future at this time. So this is a big change. The guerrilla times are over, if you ask me. If you guys have a different opinion, please let me know, because this is a topic that is really fascinating me. And if you think that guerrilla tactics still work to drive fundamental change in digital processes with your customers, let me know in the comments, because I would really love to learn from you. But I think it's game over for guerrilla, and I think today it's top-down support, and then you can have bottom-up ideas, as many as you want to, but you need that support for the top or it's game over in this world. So this is an interesting topic, it fascinates me. Help me to make it richer in the comments, and thanks for watching this video. I really hope you appreciate it. If it added value for you, share it with your network, with your friends and your colleagues. And don't forget to check out my video from last week. That was about the point of discovery in e-commerce, which is also an interesting topic. If you want to find out more, click on this thingy here somewhere in the screen and you will see that video. But for now, thanks a lot for watching this, and I'll see you again in one of the other videos. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.